Welcome to Shah the IT Guy YouTube channel. Ever pondered about the magic that occurs behind the scenes when you type a URL into your browser and a web page springs to life? It seems simple, but there's a world of intricate processes behind it. Today, we'll delve into the fascinating journey of how the internet works, from the moment you hit enter after typing a URL to the instant your desired web page materializes on your screen. Don't forget to subscribe for more tech insights. Imagine this. You're sitting at your computer, you type in a URL and hit enter. What happens next is a complex dance of technology that spans the globe. The first step in this process is the browser breaking down the URL into different parts to understand what it needs to do. This includes identifying the protocol, which is typically HTTP or HTTPS, and the domain name, which tells your browser where to look for the web page you want. The domain name is crucial, as it's the key to finding the website's server where the web page lives. But the internet doesn't understand words and names. It communicates in numbers, specifically IP addresses. So, your browser needs to translate that domain name into an IP address. This is where the domain name system, or DNS, comes into play. Think of DNS as the internet's phone book. It translates human-friendly domain names into machine-friendly IP addresses. While we're on this journey of understanding the internet, we don't want you to miss out on any of our content. So before we delve deeper, here's a quick reminder for you. If you're enjoying this video and want to keep learning with us, make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget to ring the notification bell. This way, you'll be the first to know when we upload new content. Now, let's continue our journey and see what happens after your browser gets the IP address. Once your browser has the IP address, it sends a request to the server where the web page lives. This server isn't just one giant computer somewhere, but rather a network of computers that store the data that makes up the internet. When the server receives your request, it looks for the specific web page you want to view. Now, the web page is not just sitting there, ready to go. It's made up of several different files: HTML, CSS, JavaScript, images, and more. These files need to be assembled to create the web page you see. The server puts all these pieces together and sends them back to your browser. This is done through a protocol known as HTTP, or Hypertext Transfer Protocol, which is essentially the language that servers and browsers use to communicate with each other. Finally, when your browser receives these files, it compiles them into the web page you see. It translates the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript into a visual display. Images load, text appears, colors fill in, and interactive elements come to life. All of this happens in the blink of an eye, giving you access to virtually all of humanity's knowledge at your fingertips. So to recap, first, your browser interprets the URL, identifying the protocol and the domain name. Next, the DNS translates the domain name into an IP address your browser can use. Then your browser sends a request to the server that hosts the web page. The server assembles the web page and sends it back to your browser using HTTP. Finally, your browser translates the delivered files into the web page you see. In essence, the internet is a global network of computers speaking a common language and working together to deliver information at lightning-fast speeds. And that, in a nutshell, is the remarkable journey from a simple URL to a fully loaded web page.